Andy, obviously a selection that sees lots of experience, obviously, and some new faces. Joe McCarthy starting in the second row. Could you just give us your thoughts on why you've gone with Joe?
Well, because he deserves it with the form that he's shown, not just in the games that he's played, but also in his preparation over the last 10, 11 weeks. He's really progressed his game. He gets an opportunity to start in the first game of the World Cup.
We've gone with Rob Herring starting as hooker and Keith Earls. Lots and lots of experience there.
Well, we've got lots of experience and a nice blend of youth within our squad. So when we get down to this stage now, we've got a group of 33. We've got a pretty good squad, so therefore it's always going to be a strong team.
Johnny, a final question from me anyway. Obviously,
sorry, there's a microphone there just beside you. It might be really clear just beside you there, Andy, if that's okay.
Do I need it? Yeah? I do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Johnny.
Johnny, the obvious question, great to be back and starting and leading the team out in the opening game of the World Cup.
Yeah, delighted to be back. Playing for Ireland is always special. I think extra special when it comes to World Cup. So very, very happy to be back in the team and really looking forward to it now.
Tommy Mark.
Andy, just give us, without necessarily referring to individuals, your overall intent with this team. There had been a debate about would it be a established lineup or would it be a mix and match, and so just to tell us your thinking with what you're hoping to achieve with this.
Well, again, like I said a minute ago, there's no mix and match really now. We've got a squad of 33 that we totally believe in, and whatever side that we put out is going to be a good side, and that side is going to be the one that represents the group. So I think no matter what side we pick at this stage is going to be one that's threatening and a determined one at that.
Talk to us about Jack Crowley being the backup to Johnny on the bench, and that's just that decision.
He's been playing well, travelling well. So has Ross. You've got to make a decision. I mean, we've a fit squad, and you've got to make a decision. And there's also there's a blend of minutes played, more experience, what's coming down the track, etc. It all blends into one. Jack covers a few positions off the bench as well, so all that comes into the thought process.
Sorry, Tom, we have a few to get through.
Okay.
Gabriel, ITV, are you?
Yeah, it was playing in, Andy, I think, as well, to that overall picture of how you're viewing things moving forward. Is this very much a team based on the last few months, or is it a team with other fixtures in mind?
No, I think you'll see, obviously, if you could give people game time that's not had game time, it would help, but at the same time, our mindset at this stage is full steam ahead. Again, whatever side we put out is going to be strong, and we expect a fantastic performance on the weekend to kick us off in the right manner.
And Johnny, coming back after 6 months, that's a long time for any player. I think it's the longest break in your career, putting aside the COVID period. How have you dealt with that, or, despite all your experience? What has been the challenge in that process for you?
I suppose getting back fit from the injury first of all was the first challenge, and then once I got back from that, then being able to reintegrate back into the team and getting back up to speed. When you're a little bit behind at the start, you got to work hard to stay fit and to improve your fitness. So that's what I tried to do over the last couple of months. How we've trained will help me, hopefully. We've trained hard, and we've trained very much like you'd expect us to, like game simulations and putting each other under pressure in training. So hopefully it'll pay off on Saturday.
But in terms of your sharpness, is a match is the only way to really find yourself, your very best, for all the work you've been able to do the last couple of months?
Yeah, we'll see on Saturday. Hopefully I can go out and play well and have a good performance. I expect that of myself. There's no excuses in that regard. I suppose once I got over the injury, obviously then came the 3 games off, and once I knew that was there, I've just been focused on this game for the last couple of months. So I'm looking forward to it now, and finally get back out in the pitch.
Thanks. Just any further host broadcasters? No. Okay, we'll continue on. Aisling and then Sinead, please.
Hi Johnny, I'm sure you're looking forward to getting out there. Is it a mix of nerves and excitement, or how are you feeling?
Very much so, yeah. Like it is with probably every player. The excitement of getting into an amazing venue and stadium. I'm sure the Irish will travel like they always do, and it's a very different atmosphere to what you normally get at rugby matches. It's very much like a soccer kind of World Cup atmosphere, the ones I've been involved in to date. And yeah, so we're looking forward to that, but also with that comes a bit of nerves. We've built this moment for the last 4 years, really. So when it's finally here, the nerves do come in. But it's about embracing them and going out and trying to play our best.
It's your 4th World Cup. Do you come into this one with a different mindset maybe than the others because you have so much experience now?
No, I don't think so. I think every World Cup is special, and you know, I know we always get tarnished with we haven't got past the quarter final. With some amazing memories at World Cups. You know, we've been very successful in our pools. You know, over the years, come away with some big victories. So a lot of good memories from World Cups. Obviously, a few of them they've ended badly, and but we're very much looking forward to it. We're not carrying any of that baggage with us, really.
And last
Sinead,
one just
sorry,
for... and,
Sinead,
okay,
yeah,
don't
we can
worry.
big
Sorry,
group.
Johnny, do you feel you're more primed than ever to break that ceiling and get beyond the quarter final with this current squad?
We haven't looked past this game, to be honest. We do know what's ahead in terms of the group that we're in is incredibly tough. So it's all about getting out of our pool for the moment. We'll worry if we can do that. We'll worry about the quarterfinals if we get there.
And it's pretty hot out there. Is that going to be fairly challenging tomorrow to play in those conditions?
Yeah, you know, I don't think it's something that we did prepare for. The sort of off chance we might get a game like this, so we're prepared for it. You know, it is a bit unusual in September. I lived here a few years ago for a couple of years, and I can't remember September ever being this hot, even when we went down south. So it's a bit strange, but we'll adapt, and it'll be the same for both teams. So no excuses there.
Thanks, Bruce.
Andy, just how different is it for you coming into this World Cup as head coach? What are your emotions at the moment?
One of excitement, definite. I mean, we've been excited about this for a long time, but now we're here, and we've just travelled down from Tours to get off the train to the match venue. It's business, you know. That's where we're at, and that's why experience within your group is a good thing as well, because when you get to these type of tournaments and the euphoria that's around it, if you're a young, inexperienced type player, you can get lost in the carnival atmosphere, etc. But we've got experience in abundance with our group that keeps the mind focused, you know, for everyone that's involved, because from what I've experienced as a player or as a coach, as an assistant coach, the teams that do well are the ones that understand that it's just about the rugby and nothing but about the rugby. Of course, we embrace everything else that's going on around us when it's our downtime, but when it gets to preparation and executing under pressure at the weekend, experience allows us to make sure that we understand how to go about our business. And we're here now, we're in Bordeaux, and that's the theme over the next couple of days for sure.